Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to JWE Friday Night Eclipse. Tonight we're in Lansing, Michigan, where we are back with our second night of speed matches as we continue our speed week. Once again, our superstars will only have 5 minutes to put their competitors away. With such a little time, our superstars must act on instinct and intuition if they want to get their arms raised at the end of the night. Get ready for a night of high-speed action and lots of drama because this is Eclipse Speed Week Edition. And here we go, starting off our night with a tag team matchup. Introducing first. It is time for the Dark Hour.
The following contest is a tornado tag team match. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 266 pounds, the Steiner Brothers.
And like I said before, our competitors will only have 5 minutes to put their opponents away, including during tag team matches. But this is a tornado tag match, with falls counting anywhere, and no disqualifications, so things should go by much quicker than usual. And their opponents, they are your men's tag team champions, Kokichi Oma and Rantaro Amami. It is time to roll the dice. It's dice. Here we go, all 4 superstars ready. 5 minutes on the clock as the referee rings the bell. And a double spear from D.I.C.E. Kokichi going for the immediate pin. There's 1, there's 2. Makoto kicks out. Junpei rolls out of the ring. And already the champions with a really strong advantage. And just because there are 5 minutes on the clock does not mean that the matches are necessarily going to last those entire 5 minutes. We could absolutely see a finish within 30 seconds, within a minute of the initial bell. As Rantaro with a double knee spinebuster going for the pin. Junpei kicks out at 1. Kokichi with a steel chair, but Makoto rolling out of the way. So Kokichi with a single leg dropkick. Rantaro with a kendo stick bashing Junpei over the head with it. Junpei rolling out of the way. And now picking up Rantaro over the shoulders. The fireman's carry backbreaker. Or the fireman's suplex, rather. The fireman's backbreaker. Junpei only getting a 2 count, but here comes Makoto with a stunner. Referee taking his sweet time. Kokichi kicks out before the referee could even get into position. Kokichi kicking Makoto off of him. But Makoto walking Kokichi over to the eastern ropes. Sending Kokichi for a run, but not quite hitting the attack how he intended. Now it's a 2-on-1. Rantaro with a kendo stick, now going for the pin as Kokichi stands by with a steel chair. And decides to use it against Junpei instead of Makoto. Nope, never mind. Now he uses it against Makoto. And now Rantaro going for the pin against Junpei. There's one, there's two. Junpei kicks out. Rantaro with the corner kicks before heading back over to Junpei. Junpei rolling out. But Rantaro continues the attack, accidentally getting bashed in the back by Kokichi. And Kokichi going for the pin after the steel chair shot. There's one, there's two, and Junpei again gets his shoulder up. Rantaro with a Superman punch. There's one, there's two, but no three. Kokichi being sent into the corner by Junpei. Revolute knee strike. Junpei with the ground and pound. Makoto running Kokichi into the corner. Corner suplex. About 30 seconds left of this match. Steel chair going crazy. Junpei slowing this match down a little bit. 80 seconds. Plenty of time, and yet the clock is quickly ticking down. Only 70 seconds remain. Makoto with a suplex, but here comes Kokichi with the kendo stick, but Makoto knocking it out of his hand. 1 minute remains. Junpei throwing the kendo stick at Rantaro. Makoto snap suplex and the pin. I'm not sure there's enough damage. There's two. Kokichi kicks out. Junpei going for the pin. Come on, referee. Nope, Rantaro kicks out. Makoto heads up top. 30 seconds. Well, 32. Hammer punch from the top rope. Makoto going for the pin. There's one, there's two, and Kokichi still kicks out. 20 seconds. 15 seconds remain. And I think this match is going to end in a draw. It was a very well fought draw. But it is going to be a draw nonetheless. Honestly, both teams, really well done. Just unfortunately, the time got in the way. And for our second match of the evening, introducing first, it is Yukari Takeba.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Tokyo, Japan, Yuri Tanaka.
And her opponent, it is the Detective Prince. It is Naoto Shirogane.
From Kobe, Japan, the Prince, Nomi Shibata.
Here we go, both women ready. 5 minutes on the clock. And Yukari immediately running towards Naoto, hitting her with a clothesline. And the immediate pin. There's one, there's two. Naoto kicks out. Yukari trying to prove that she's more than just a mid-card talent. Naoto trying to prove that she is also more than just a mid-card talent. That she actually deserves a title shot as she hits the spear. There's one, there's two, and Yukari kicks out. Naoto clutching the wrist, stomping on Yukari's back. Wrist clutch, double knees. And again, Naoto just taking Yukari down, slowing down this match to her own pace. And just methodically working through Yukari. Forcing the archer back up to her feet. And walking her to the northeast corner. Northeast corner. Trapping her there, kick to the chest. But Yukari elbowing out. Running big boot, trying to speed this match back up, going for the pin. There's one. Naoto kicks out easily. Yukari middle rope springboard moonsault connects. And heading up top. Looking for the double knee drop. And now Yukari with the ground and pound. About 160 seconds remain, excuse me. Yukari with the double knees to the spine again. Forcing Naoto back up to her feet. And now the short shoot kicks. There's 6. There's 7. And 8. 1, 2. Naoto kicks out. As we approach the 2-minute warning, Yukari with the armbar trying to make Naoto tap, completely changing her strategy. Or maybe it was her strategy all along to try to wear down Naoto until she is able to be put away with a submission. But Naoto fights out. Yukari turning her around. There's a suplex. And a lariat. And icing on the cake, looking for the crossbody, but Naoto rolling out of the way. Naoto with the kicks to the chest. Forcing Yukari up to her feet. 80 seconds remain. Naoto, chicken wing. Backbreaker into the armbar of her own. Will Yukari tap? No, Yukari fights out. 70 seconds. Naoto elbows out. 1 minute remaining. Naoto walking Yukari away from the rope. And a top rope facebuster. Here goes the pin. There's 1, there's 2, and Yukari kicks out. 35 seconds remain. This is looking like another draw. But Yukari with a running big boot. She is not quite done yet. Middle rope. Knee drop. 20 seconds. It ain't over until it's over. Naoto with the reversal. No, that's not what she needed. Naoto accidentally sending Yukari to the outside, or maybe Yukari sending herself to the outside to secure the draw. And for our third matchup of the evening, introducing first, it is your newest men's Cruiserweight champion. It is the one, the only, Sir Bones. Winning the triple threat match against Jayden and Nagito on Sunday to become your newest men's Cruiserweight champion. And as you might have heard, this is a Falls Count Anywhere match. And his opponent, it is 9S.
Weighing in at 235 pounds, Niles S.
And both men ready, 5 minutes on the clock. This is a Falls Count Anywhere, so hopefully what happened last time will not happen this time. Bones immediately beginning with the recoil, going for the pin. There's 1. 9S kicks out. And Bones looking for the people's moonsault and connects. Bones with a spinning arm breaker. And heading to the outside, immediately picking up a weapon. Of course it's a kendo stick. Why wouldn't it be a kendo stick? 9S to the outside, heading back inside, and Bones looking to bash him with the kendo stick, but just kind of bouncing off. Bones going for the pin. There's one. And again, 9S kicks out. Bones bottom rope moonsault. Twisting and contorting his body midair to connect. Sir Bones heading up top. Lining up. Looking for the crossbody, but 9S catching it. And a scoop slam, sending Bones to the ground. And now 9S locking in the armbar. And Bones elbowing out. Bones trying to walk 9S, but 9S elbowing out. We're about 2 minutes into this match. 9S turning Bones around. Knee strike to the jaw. And the pin. There's one. There's two. And Sir Bones goes down.
Here is your winner, Niles.
Hey, finally a match that doesn't end in a draw. And for our second tag team match of the evening, introducing first, it is your former women's tag team champions for like 90% of last year. Back when we did tornado tag matches, so they might have an advantage. It is Sayaka Mizono and Kyoko Kirigiri. Harmonious Truth. And their opponents. They are your current women's tag team champions, Yukiko Amagi and Chie Sadonaka, the Twin Dragons.
The tag team world champions, Lucina Dragon.
And again, 5 minutes on the clock, referee rings the bell. As Sayaka immediately running towards Yukiko, but Yukiko dodging. Chie going for the pin against Kyoko. There's one. There's two. Kyoko kicks out. Yukiko trapping Sayaka into the corner before letting Chie have a turn, but Sayaka kicking Chie away from the corner. Now a Hurricane Rana. Kyoko repositioning Yukiko, but Yukiko catching the kick. And a running knee strike. Pull back a knee to the chest from Yukiko. Sayaka with the corner in the attack, and now Yukiko behind Sayaka. Backstretch submission attempt. And Yukiko releases the hold. Here comes Kyoko with a clothesline. Sayaka and Chie finding each other on the outside. Neck breaker. And now Sayaka going for the pin. Chie kicks out before the referee could even get into position. Sayaka with a scoop slam against Yukiko, now going after Chie, sending her into the referee. Chie with a Hurricane Rana. And now Kyoko going for the pin, immediately broken up by Yukiko. Yukiko with the open palm, ground and pound. Sayaka back to the outside. Satellite float over DDT. Going for the cover. Kyoko with the reversal against Yukiko. Chie with a 2 count, but kicks out. And now Yukiko going for the pin. Sayaka also going for the pin. There's 2. Chie and Kyoko both kick out simultaneously. About halfway through this match, Yukiko setting up Kyoko in the corner in the Tree of Woe. Chie with the Hurricane Rana in the corner on the outside, going for the pin. Referee again having to find his place on the outside. Only a 1 count, but here comes Yukiko going for the pin against Kyoko. Again, the referee a bit delayed. There's 2. Kyoko kicks out. 2 minutes remain. Chie with Sayaka with a pullback Revolute knee strike. Yukiko with a headlock. Broken up by Sayaka. 90 seconds left. Sayaka sending Chie to the outside before turning her attention over to Yukiko. Scoop slam. But not going for the pin. Yukiko rolling to the outside. 75 seconds remain. Chie with a Hurricane Rana again on the outside. Here comes Kyoko. Knocking the steel chair out of Chie's hand. 50 seconds remain. Kyoko with a bunny buster. Going for the pin as Sayaka tries to play defense, but Yukiko slipping past. "30 seconds remain. Yukiko with a backbreaker. Kyoko with a backbreaker. 20 seconds remain. Spinning kick from Yukiko. Going for the cover. Referee having to make do. There's 2. But no, and I think this is going to be yet another draw. Yes, indeed it will. No urgency. And now for our Women's Universal Division match. Introducing first, it is Lucina.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Avalon, Luis.
And her opponent, it is the Undying one, Undyne. Five minutes on the clock, a referee rings the bell, Undyne immediately running towards Lucina, hitting her with a clothesline. Now dragging Lucina away from the ropes. Sending her up against the northern ropes. Left hands. You know, Undyne just working on the right arm of Lucina. Picking her up at Lucina with the reversal. Sending Undyne for a run, but completely whiffing on the attack. Undyne with a takedown, forcing Lucina back up to her feet. And a rolling facebuster. Looking for the springboard double leg drop kick, but Lucina rolling out of the way. And a backbreaker. Going for the pin. There's one, there's two. Undyne kicks out. Undyne crawling to the corner, Lucina staring her down. And Undyne with the reversal. Middle rope, top rope, DDT, or RKO, excuse me. And the pin, there's one, there's two, Lucina kicks out. Undyne back on the attack, forcing Lucina back up to her feet, and now fish hook Excuse me, a fishhook submission attempt. And Lucina fighting out. Lucina now going for the pin. There's one, there's two, and Undyne kicks out. Undyne accidentally taking the referee down and heading to the corner, lining up the spear. "100 seconds remain. Undyne elbowing out, referee still knocked out cold. Undyne making her comeback with the clotheslines, referee finally back up to his feet. Undyne forcing Lucina back up to her feet, turning her around. And a drop. Back up to her feet again, 1 minute remains. Stunner. Lucina crawling to the ropes. Flying fish. And the pin. There's one, there's two, and Lucina does not kick out.
Here is your winner, the unrelenting
Undyne getting a lucky break that the referee stayed down for not quite as long as he could have. Granted, she still had like 40 seconds left, but still. And for our men's Universal Championship or Division match, introducing first, he is once again your men's Universal Champion, the Lone Wolf, Zenkichi Hasegawa.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Tokyo, Japan, weighing in at 225 pounds, the men's undisputed hybrid Universal Champion,
And his opponent, it is Dr. Ivo Robotnik.
HQ, weighing in
Here we go, 5 minutes on the clock. Both men staring each other down. They meet in the middle with Wolf immediately, looking for the springboard forearm. Eggman back up to his feet, but not for long as Wolf, with a neck breaker, and the pin. There's one, there's two. Eggman kicks out. Wolf heading up top, staring Eggman down, looking for a forearm, but Eggman steps out of the way. Eggman forcing Wolf back up to his feet. RKO. And the pin, there's one, there's two. Wolf kicks out. Eggman heading middle rope. Elbow drop. And taunting the champion. Forcing him back up to his feet. Pull back. Clothesline. Look for the stomp as Zenkichi rolling out of the way. Springboard flying forearm again. Zenkichi now lining up. Running clothesline and again. Eggman looking for the kick, but no, Zenkichi catching it and tripping Eggman. Going for the pin, there's one, there's two. Eggman kicks out. Eggman now going for the pin after the takedown. There's one. Zenkichi kicks out. Eggman forcing Zenkichi up. Deadlift slam. Eggman stomping on Zenkichi in the corner. Now stomping on the spine. Eggman with the bonsai drop. And not quite finished. Crossbody and the pin. There's one, there's two, and Zenkichi barely getting a shoulder up. Eggman trying again, but Zenkichi getting his knees up. Zenkichi grabbing Eggman by the wrist, stomping on the back. Now wrist clutch. And the double knee spike to the spine. 1 minute remains. Zenkichi lining up the Wolf's Bane powerbomb. And the pin could be a rope break. There's one, there's two, and Eggman does not reach out, does not kick out. And Zenkichi showing why he is champion. And now for penultimate matchup of the evening. Introducing first. It is the one, the only bear from the TV world, Teddie.
Making his way to the ring, representing the Creed brothers from the internet, weighing in at 123 pounds, the Bear, Teddie! And his opponent from Wisconsin, weighing in at 132 pounds, Jayden Moore.
And his opponent, it is the Blue Jay, Jayden Moon. Both men coming off of rather disappointing losses last week. And looking to change that this week. We got both men ready. 5 minutes, as always tonight, on the clock. Jayden immediately beginning with a tornado kick. And going for the pin. There's one, there's two. Almost a 3 count right away. Teddie with the reversal. Kicking Jayden right in the stomach, forcing him back up to his feet. Turning him around. And a facebuster going for the pin. There's one, there's two. Jayden kicks out. We already had 2 near falls within the first 40 seconds. Teddie up top. Moonsault from the top rope. And the pin, there's 1, 2. Jayden kicks out. And Teddie forcing him up to his feet. Knee to the bridge of the nose. Kick to the stomach. And Teddie forcing Jayden again up to his feet. Sending him into the corner. But Jayden elbowing out. Kick to the stomach. And a twisting knee to the gut. Bottom rope. Senton finds its mark. And the pin, there's 1, there's 2, and Teddie kicks out. Moon trying to keep up the pressure. Up, over, neckbreaker. 190 seconds remain. Moon sending Teddie for a run. Jumping over. Diving underneath. Looking for the spinning heel kick, but Teddie just barely stepping out of the way. And now hitting the clotheslines. And another facebuster. Going for the pin. There's one, there's two, and Jayden kicks out. As we approach halfway, Teddie lining up another signature. Scoop slam. And the pin, there's one, there's two, and Teddie picking up the win.
Here is your winner, the Bear, Teddie!
And like I said last week, he is consistently inconsistent. He barely showed up for last week, and now this week, he was like 90% there. I never know what to make of him. And for our main event of the evening, it is a Falls Count Anywhere speed match. Introducing first, representing Ascension, it is Nia.
Representing the Queen from Stillwater, Nia!
And her opponent, it is your women's Nexus champion. It is Fiora.
And from Stillwater, the Women's NXT Champion, Fiora!
And referee rings the bell. Nia immediately with a tilt-a-whirl DDT. And there's one, there's two. Fiora kicks out. Fiora kicks out. Picking Nia back up to her feet, elbow to the side of the head. And now, the leg drop, or the trip into the handstand leg drop and the pin. There's one, there's two, and Nia kicks out. Fiora forcing Nia back up to her feet. Looking to walk her, but Nia immediately elbowing out. Neck breaker. And Nia with the stomp to the hand. Kick to the spine. And the pin attempt. There's 1, 2. Fiora kicks out. Nia to the outside. Looking for the steel chair. And Fiora. Hurricane Rana-ing the chair out of her hand. Double foot stomp to boot. And now Fiora picking up the steel chair. But Nia knocking it out of her hand. Fiora with a clothesline. Making a quick comeback. Nia in the corner. And Fiora sending Nia neck first into the corner. And bashing her with a steel chair. And doing a ton of damage to the Gormati. I think Fiora might have been releasing out all of her pent-up rage, spinning heel kick. That might be it, honestly. There's 1, there's 2, and indeed it is. Fiora, what was that? I think she was blinded for like a few seconds. I don't think she was there. At least mentally. I think she just let her anger come out with that steel chair. And with that, I'd like to thank you all for joining us here tonight for our conclusion of Speed Week. And hope to see you in just over 3 weeks, I believe, for our Elimination Chamber PLE. But until then, we are signing out from Lansing, Michigan. See ya.